headlines. Director of Health K. Raju has said that his department is all set to combat third wave and genome sequencing available in state. Chief Minister N. Biren appeals the people of state to extend hand to preserve and protect the forest and nature. And a C-130 military transport aircraft carrying 92 people has crashed in the southern Philippines. 17 bodies were found at the crash site on Jojo Island. Hello and good evening. Welcome to Elite News. I am HEMABATI giving you the news and updates of the day. Director of Health Dr. Raju has said that Health Department is all set to combat the third wave of COVID-19. He said this during a press conference held at the premises of the department at Lamfelpat. The press conference was held in connection with the visit of a central team regarding COVID-19 condition in Manipur. The leader of the central team, Swasti Charan, also attended the press conference. Raju further said necessary steps to fight third wave has been taken up. Besides, genome sequencing facility will also be available in the state soon.
Ngarang pagda kogi delta variant asi lapasdagi aina prajasinda haijening masi covid appropriate behavior se masiba phajani imbiba testing da phajana thaw yaw phajana thopiro phajana testing tawsi aduga masida phajana isolate torga phajana koine tracing torga yam thuna treatment si hogna bai tawum thopa adu tracing treatment masi phajana koina tawbada prajasina mati pambiu leriba vaccine se kogi COVID vaccination se phajana kapi ba phajana kapagadi live second wave se ngathopa ngani sigi delta variant si ju koina ngathopa ngangani hai wafam sing thamjari side solution chali.
On the other hand, the central team leader Swasti Charan said the infrastructure of Manipur state in combating COVID-19 is quite commendable in comparison with the previous visit. However, people are reluctant for vaccination, which is indeed quite concerning. Moreover, vaccination is the only weapon to fight COVID-19, he added.
COVID care center duda aigi facility phajan leitragadi aigi chaba thakpa phajan phangoido oiragadi ai yumda sum leibana phabra haiba behavior mayam ama sudum yaurkani aduna COVID care center gi facility phanba ai se COVID care center da chalagadi yumda leibadagi hena phaduini ai phagalakaduini haibada chingbadune attract tohonba COVID care to matamda ICU beds khatanate ICU beds si ventilator si khatana khoi gi miyoibagi keno se save torokadabanate ICU bed chang matamda ventilation hapa matamda doctor changi nurse changi 24 hours senaba changi ado ICU bed ama senabagi manpower duna ICU yogdaba patient maya ama kanba yaba adum maya ama slekala si loina bakse amaga mari leina bane na kanjai ama khaktang pinpoint to yada.
Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren has said that we should protect and preserve our nature. He said this during the observance of the 72nd Van Mahotsav held at Kangbokpi today. Forest Minister Awangbong Nyumai, Rajya Sabha MP Leishemba Sanajauba, and many dignitaries attended the observance. Saplings of different varieties were planted at various places of Kangbokpi district, including Mangjol village and Kanglatongbi. The observance was held with the theme Plant Tree, Plant the Future. Chief Minister N. Biren further said, responsibility for protection and preservation of forests should not be given to the Forest Department alone. We, being a humankind, should go hand in hand in order to protect the nature.
Like a pattern yum tabas aga hold the buggy, a quaking opening. Maduda yum lay go a mobile. Yum Kayano Mika Shidulshin. Like I see Kakupi area the lady, but what boom area the lady when we see in Utashi Harrison. Humanity development with the politics of Gunu. Humanity is the political party kind of one at Kudimating. Reserve forest Kuntaramba 10,000 households. Tugairo the Cairo, rehabilitation should open. Rehabilitate tawnabugi mafam su pigano hai. Maramdi they destroy the forest. They destroy forest means they destroy the humanity. Maramdi forest kita depend rupa koi hinbani.
On the other hand, Forest Minister Awang Nyumai said, under the leadership of Chief Minister N. Biren, many developmental works have been taken up in the state. Besides, the state is going the roadmap of development. The Hili people should play a major role to protect and preserve our forest, he added.
Chahiyamada 420 square kilometer gumba every year deforest oil. And if we continue like this, 22 square kilometer lady was state sida 400 every year deforest already. In how many years time the whole forest will be over? I see it's a matter of 10-20 years that loisilanya. Asiguma program si awareness people loinana. Akoi people's participation si yam maru oye haina. Honorable Chief Minister na hanjin na forest department bisu tapiraga akoi program kiamrum paikhat laga lakpa manung sida Green Manipur mission abisi akoi Honorable Chief Minister samakna haudok piraga ngasi si program si leiribo program mathakta amo hapchinbo program si kumsi paikhatuna lei.
MLA of Wangkhem AC, K. Meghachandra, has alleged that the Central Visiting Team of COVID-19 has come to know that BJP-led government in Manipur failed to combat COVID-19 in the state. He said this during a virtual press conference held at Congress Bhavan. He further said allegation of politicizing made by the BJP against Congress is very unfortunate. The Congress party neither involved nor politicizes in such filthy matter. COVID-19 is all about life and death, he said.
Manipuri situation is alarming where it's worsened the situation day by day. That's why the central team rushed to Manipur. COVID-19 situation the opposition ki ruling ki adegi sidi lebak ko japno maki. Masigi situation the central team mama laga Manipuri situation the Press Information Bureau PIB Government of India Manta udra lebak across the country. Lebak sida the puna makhanga laga social media the national paper adegi TV channels the khanga laga the lag. Masi ekoi Manipur ki pick up state asida pick up population asida state the kramai tauna masigi alarming with the situation threatening to the people threatening to the people asiguma situation si kramai na lag no privacy we want to know.
MLA of Kundrakpam AC, T.H. Lokeshwar, who was also present in the virtual press meet, said that in this critical juncture, the state government is indulging in election. If people are dead, there is no meaning of conducting election. Moreover, COVID-19 does not differentiate who is poor and who is rich. On the other hand, Lokeshwar lambasted the state government for not informing about the central team visit in Manipur to all political parties.
BJP Sarkar se BJP 하이버세 마시고 타정금시 마시 타정따리 마시는 모인 하이버 잡고 매는 타박 남아 풋 남아 마시 남아 하이는 거래 남아 하이니 거기 센트럴 팀 매am lại lại trong ngang nản đến lại sẽ cari wali cái học bốc ta khơi ta ubo phangri kora phải bego buto ma juda chiri bisang cái dong chiri no di cái bi hingale no maram PPU haibase mashi quite sumane BJP party se koi thajaba thamagumse agmara badana koi puna mana an bada vote ki bhara ki toy to peda koi hana koi punchi han kanana ba koi puna mana changchen na sia sangstan puna ma CSO punamak, NGO punamak, bagi press sinausi punamak, atau MLS punamak, rajni punamak, bagi COVID-19 saya masih kontrol dengan canggung macam.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Shraddha, aikhoi khwaigi irakta tinbiramba yumnam bhumi singna magi nuksijaraba imung manung shagai natai amasung marup mapang khwai pumnamakpu thaduk lamlaga Hau kiba June gitang kunmapan inga gi kunni panba lepak popa numita Shri Guru gi kripadagi Brindavan prapti oikre. Laklibak July gi taranithoi ingin gi nini panba ningthau kaba numita sorat numit thokle. COVID lachat na maram oiraga thauram asi imung manung khakta oina pangthok charagani. Mashigi damakta warau didanaba nalupchari. Paujen jariba Yumnam Tombino Devi Shadharmini, Yumnam Chiteshwar Singh Machanupa, Yumnam Johnson Singh Machanupa, Yumnam Roshni Devi Machanupi, Yumnam Ombi Madhuri Devi Mamaunupi, Yumnam Ranjita Devi Machanupi.
Hongi punchi saukhat khong hanjil si jati bizati khai den corona lanjang thekne rese ai koi vaccine ka place corona de si punchi saukhat mai kai da hanna palese punchi saukhat mai kai da
Asingmune, akhoi pone vaccine kap thokuna corona de ngak thokuna hani gi punsibu hanjano hanabada adon srok yabi.
Welcome back. This is Elite News. More news and updates. Vaccination is the only weapon to bring back normalcy in the state, says Principal Secretary of Health and Family Welfare, Vumlun Mang. He said this during a program on the theme Advocacy Program cum Panel Discussion for Faith-Based Organization on Strengthening of COVID Vaccination held at Embassy Church, Chingmairong. National Health Mission Director N. Siamjai also attended the program. The Principal Secretary further said those persons who are vaccinated both doses will never die. Moreover, there are chances of being COVID-19 positive after vaccination, however, never risky for life. If people are vaccinated, rate of recovery is very high. People should not be delayed in vaccination, he added.
In the USA, they have already vaccinated 144 million people. That means about 14 crores people have been vaccinated. And out of that very, very large number, about 2,000 people, they are detecting that some heart problem may be there. It is also not that it is confirmed that the vaccination and heart problem is linked. But since they are very careful, it is an advanced country, they have identified those 2,000 people out of 144 million people who have got vaccinated. We don't want to hide anything below the carpet. We don't want to brush aside any issue, but let it be full facts. Vaccination is a very safe exercise, is what I would like to highlight.
National Health Mission Director N. Samjai mentioned that people's precious life could be saved by vaccination. For saving life, there is no question of establishing big hospitals by spending crores of rupees. Instead, we all should be vaccinated.
Vaccine se yang kana ba hidang ni akhang ai sine approve torabani akhang ai ni yarabani haida ninjang biragadi ngasi ki function sima tobugi akhoi mahi yale nei lojege ayam hidak se ngarang dagi am basana kape masi punamak se ai faith based organization ki mateng yaudana de ai ngamoi han khalli adu punamak na akhoi bu mateng pangbiu akhoi punamak hidak se kapora akhoi punamak afaba dambi da satana akhoi punamak sumaina mu tham le raga mu unbu wisnu aina mupuda isolda ibungo maunda ainin jingge.
A C-130 military transport aircraft carrying 92 people has crashed in the southern Philippines. 17 bodies were found at the crash site on Jolo Island. According to a statement by Defense Minister Delfin Lorenzana, at least 29 people have been killed and 50 people have been rescued so far from the wreckage of the aircraft. 40 people survived the crash and were taken to a nearby military hospital. Philippines Defense Secretary informed that the plane, a C-130 Hercules, was trying to land at Jolo Airport when it overshot the runway. One-day vaccination program was held at Konungmamang near Kusum Oil Pump in Imphal East District today. The vaccination program was jointly organized by Mummy TV and Sina Institute of Medical Science. More than 200 people were vaccinated during the program. Speaking to media persons, Managing Director of the Sina Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. S. Kumar, said the main objective of organizing the vaccination program was to save the precious lives of people from the deadly coronavirus. The Rongmei Naga Student Organization Manipur today inspected National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road, the second lifeline of Manipur. The team conducted the inspection few days prior to the official inauguration of the historic Makru Bridge, National Highway 37, by Union Minister Nitin Gadkari with Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, which is scheduled on 8 July 2021. While appreciating the completion of the long-awaited historic Makru Bridge, the inspection team led by Daitri President RNSOM said they are satisfied with the progress of the ongoing Irang and Barak Bridge construction too. It added that 70% of the National Highway 37 is in good shape, while 30% of the highway needs special attention because of the way it was built by subcontractors. The RNSOM appealed the NHIDCL to closely monitor the work considering the topography of the areas and draw special attention to maintain the angle of slope gradient while building it. The reason for speedy deteriorating of National Highway 37 is because of the way it was built. It should be built in such a way that there is no stagnant water. All water should run directly to drain.
20 to 30% lambi problem lai bugi maram sina karigino hai bakanda lambi se black topping ha bakanda slope to at least 1 to 5 1 to 3 degree angle slope to aduma slanting aduma angle do ising nong chuba matamda especially during rainy season it should be built in such a way that there is no stagnant water.
It's time for a short break once again. Do stay tuned.
Mo, kaino lo sandribo? As kharanga na sasiena harago.
Kaino isibo? Kaisa pina isibo?
Hima. COVID ki vaccine kap thau sena ngana du phazna hainai dudi.
Ai haksang ka stode. Ai kapo. Note, haksang ka stode ba ingoni da ka pa kai ka den. Ai kapo haisine.
Tamo, narak dringai dana isana hana sexual hona phatro. Kap thau puna phatabra ba.
Ho yare, section mana dum ka puro. Ai kapo.
As khangdre da. Kamai ngana dono khangdre. Pare, adude ai chalu khige. Pungo, mama inda kapuge ko, papa ga leramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthokna bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari leinaba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandana bagi damak matam gi sarkarna pirakpa sana kangon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register topiduna adomsu suksoi soidana vaccine asi kapthokpiu COVID ki vaccine kapthokuna COVID leitaba iramdam mu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kaplese.
Welcome back. This is Elite News. More news in detail. Former Education Minister T.H. Radhesham today handed over an ambulance to the denizens of Hairok Assembly constituency during a vaccination program held at Salungpham. Speaking to media person, Radhesham said the ambulance can be used by any person who is in trouble due to COVID-19 or any other emergency. The vaccination program was organized jointly by District Administration Thoubal and COVID Task Force Hairok AC.
Vaccine sigi oina Hairok kendra si apumagi vaccine kapada sin na ba koi ana ai ade puthok sin tau ko any problem la ka tauna bi dong ta koi na koi kendra gi oiba van na puthok jana gari ma koi thamjare aduga gari si mayam na taka le ma tamda hekta telephone tobira telephone number su pijara tobira kan koi sin nabio aduga amuka na praja mayam dai na hajrisi vaccine natana om subo web di upai le roi adana vaccine si Parks and Kapupio, Hawaiian Kapiri, and Mukapio, Hana, I may have Mukasana.
Intending candidate of Thongju Assembly constituency, Prashojit Sanglakpam, today handed over hand sanitizer, other items to the frontline workers at Standard College, Kongba. Moreover, he also distributed face mask, cap, and sanitizer to the public who attended the vaccination drive held at Kongba Nongthongbom Lekai. 6th death anniversary of Braveheart Robin Hood will be celebrated on 8 July. The preparation for the event is already done, said JCILPS co-convener Shyam Kuman. He appealed the public to light a candle in Robin Hood's name at everyone's gate during late evening, as public gathering is not allowed due to current COVID-19 situation. Amuko and Kwakta Youth Development Voluntary Organization, which is under United Club Organization, has jointly organized a mass vaccination drive at Kwakta today. Ningthaukong Apunba Task Force and local clubs at Ningthaukong Ward Number 2 has jointly organized a mass vaccination drive today at Ibudau Nongda Lauren Pakhangba Community Hall Ward Number 2, Santipur. Social worker Laishram Somarendra Singh of Ningthaukong Ward Number 8 has distributed lunch packages to community COVID care centers at Ningthaukong today. During the program, Somarendra interacted with inmates at the COVID care centers situated at Ningthaukong Model High School, Mangul Nganbi College, and also to volunteers of Bishnupur District COVID-19 Task Force, UCOVID. Somarendra said that the whole world is facing a tough time due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In order to fight this deadly pandemic, all the stakeholders need to work in tandem. While saying that service to mankind is service to God, Somarendra said that at this critical juncture, the utmost important to work is to serve the human being. Now, before we wrap up for today, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Director of Health K. Raju has said that his department is all set to combat third wave and genome sequencing available in state. Chief Minister N. Biren appeals the people of the state to extend hand to preserve and protect the forests and nature. A C-130 military transport aircraft carrying 92 people has crashed in the southern Philippines. 17 bodies were found at the crash site on Jolo Island. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.